card was good for me. How should I know they were scammers? Don't. Why didn't you do it yourself?
Because you've been around a while. You're practically one of us now. Are you going to the Carnage Hall tournament? All the greats will be there.
Actually, 8 hours a day to get into Carnage Hall.
Aiden! Did you do it? Did you find the music box?
Yes, and I've come to give it back to you.
But I said you could keep it for saving my life. And I mean what I say.
Oh, I believe you. But the way you keep humming the tune from this music box, seems you'd be happier if you had it back. So, it would have a better home with you than with me.
Well, maybe. I have had it forever. Thank you, Aiden.
You're welcome, my lady.
Fighters have started dying in Carnage Hall. You're supposed to be discreet, not go
I'm gonna
shouting in the
have to
middle of the
get
bazaar.
going, but it's been really nice talking to you.
They surprised me. How was I supposed to know they...
Aiden, warms my heart to see a treasured friend.
You getting sentimental on me?
I have a mission for you. You have to defeat an army of virals and then jump into fire.
A jump? From how high?
What?
I'm jumping into fire, aren't I?
Ah, you got me. I'll be damned. And here I was thinking you were a stiff pilgrim. What do you need?
Teresa's flower was stolen, and I want to find out who did it.
Teresa's flower was... What the fuck? Okay, you've got my attention.
You know where Benny might be?
Do I look like his mother? Believe me, he's on top of my where are they now list. He went down in flames in our last card game. He almost literally bet the farm. And lost. So if you're looking for that flower, it's not Teresa's or Benny's no more. It's mine. The kid owed it to me. And if it's missing, it was stolen from me.
Aha. So Benny's in your debt.
Big time. Up to his ears, you might say. In flour.
You think he stole it?
Could be. He's a dumb kid who might think that will stop me from trying to collect.
I need to find him then.
Ask Mother Teresa. She's usually got the boy on a short leash. Except for poker nights, clearly.
What do you know about a woman named Anna?
What, the one who works for Teresa? Not all that much. Her husband sometimes sits in on our card games. He never said boo about her. Not even a few pints in. That says something right there. So now you know I have the most skin in this game. If that flower isn't found, I am the big loser. So maybe check out Teresa's storehouses. Seems like just a place a dumb kid like Benny would think he could hide. And if you do get your hands on the flower, just kindly bring it straight to me. I'll pay you handsomely for the service, of course. But it will save everyone a lot of grief, and... hey, I get my flower. We can put this behind us.
Running the streets at night? Damn. It's hard enough on the rooftops.
Aiden, you've been around a while. You're practically one of us now.
Good seeing you. I heard that this time, the Carnage Hall tournament will be more... extreme. Did you know that in this tournament, you fight to the death?
You know, more people kill themselves than are killed by virals these days. Guess they need some kind of purpose. And purpose, well, don't come easy.
Goat? Now there's a majestic beast.
Oof, this floor doesn't look safe. Maybe there's another way. Pretty empty as warehouses go.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing here? Is that you, Pilgrim? You shouldn't be here, mate. How'd you get in?
You're Benny, right? We need to talk.
I don't like this. Dodger sent you, did he? Tell him I'm pulling together what I owe him. I just haven't got it yet.
Hold up, Benny. So you're saying you're in debt to Dodger?
Dodger hasn't sent you.
No. How much do you owe him? Only you had a reason to steal the flower.
You bastard. Do you think that just because you turn on the water, you got free run of the place?
Tell me I'm wrong.
I ain't telling you nothing. Fuck off.
Benny!
What's wrong?
Please stop me.
I predicted that simple, fresh vegetables would be such a rare delicacy.
Don't know about that. So funky. You gotta be shitting me.
Where are you, Benny?
Look, mate, mate. I haven't done anything. God is my witness. Let me go, please.
First, answer a few questions. But I want the truth. Did you steal the flower?
No, I don't even know where it is.
So why did you attack me?
Thought you might have been one of Dodger's boys, come to collect.
I see. You're in deep with Dodger and used your mother's bountiful harvest for collateral.
I was hot that night, mate, and the pot was big enough we could have bought the Jansen's fields. With the water back on and all, Mum and me would have been sitting pretty for the rest of our days. But then things got ugly and ain't no other way to tell it. I lost.
So did Dodger take the flower? To settle up?
Doubt it. Could have just made me bring it to him. And I would have. He's too lazy to do anything himself. But you know, mate, don't tell him I said that.
What's the meaning of this?
Stealing the flower was your job, Teresa.
So you pilgrims really are crazy.
He's off his nut, Mum.
You shut your trap and listen, young man. I've had enough of you as well.
Benny wouldn't have pulled this off on his own. He's not exactly the brightest chap. No offense, ma'am.
None taken. Lump of coal for brains, that one.
Mum?
Very well. I did it. But I really had no choice, Aiden. We worked for months on that crop. Worked our fingers to the bone. It yielded enough to last for months. There'd be bread, enough to feed the whole bazaar. But you know what Dodger would do if he got it? Sell it back to us for triple the price. We'd end up paying for our own flour. A cruel joke. All because of a stupid card game. We'd be ruined. I couldn't allow that. I wouldn't.
So, where is the flower?
Under the water tower. You must understand, it can't go to Dodger.
And why not? He won it fair and square.
Dodger? Fair and square? Hardly. He's a cheat. Everyone knows it. We just can't prove it. Okay, say you're right. Is there a middle ground? Can we give him something else instead?
Someone like Dodger doesn't seem all that flexible.
He's got to be, mate. Talk to him, please. Ask him for more time. Anything. We're begging you.
Let me think about that.
You are our only hope.
Don't get melodramatic, Benny. The pilgrim knows what he's doing.
Okay, let's make things lively. 100 more.
No frickin' way. Unless you're willing to cut the time by 10 seconds.
Deal.
Living dangerously. It was already an impossible task.
Well, we'll see about that. Aiden, you find my flower yet?
Yeah, that's what I'm here about. Teresa and Benny are in dire straits. Can you forgive their dad, or at least give them more time?
Fuck that. How many times do I have to say I'm not running a charity? I didn't force Benny to play cards. You know, a man can't pay his debts well. He's not a man, is he?
Stupid is as stupid does. Maybe when they got nothing left but the skivvies on their butts, they'll have learned a valuable lesson.
You know what, Aiden? Actually, yeah, I think I got something to help everyone. Honestly, yeah, who cares about flour? What am I going to be, a baker all of a sudden? I don't think so. But I do want what I'm owed. And me and Urban, we've got this bet.
Wait, whoa. No fair, not him. He runs on walls.
Of course it's fair. There's no rule against having him get them. You pull this off, Aiden, and what Urban will have to pay me will more than cover my losses on the flour. And there'll be extra I can throw your way.
Wait, what exactly are you talking about here?
You see, on top of the church, there's this, well, let's just call it a flag. You can't see it from the ground, but this flag, well, it's not a flag. Yeah, you'll know when you see it. Urban and I made a bet that I could find someone who could nab it for us. I've been raising the stakes for years, and Urban's called me every time. But with the amount on the line now, you know it would be a sin not to give it a try.
I'm in no hurry. Rather you just keep raising the stakes till it gets real juicy.
What's that? Fear suddenly got you all puckered.
Nah, I'm just looking out for you. It'll ruin you if you lose now, being out the flour and all.
I'm game if Aiden is. The time limit's pretty fucking brutal, but, you know, I've got faith in Aiden here. So, you in?
Let's do this.
Well, then let's just get to it, shall we? 3, 2, 1, go. Andale, Aiden. Make me proud.
Watch yourself, you hear?
Forget about all this shit. wonder what the hell is going on in the central loop since PK's restricted access.
I gave you money to buy water,
Yesterday,
and what did you
my
do?
daughter tried to run away from
The card was good for me.
She can't seem to
How
see
should I know there
all
was
I want.
cameras?
Did I tell you, Urban? I told you. Been waiting years for this. We've got a winner. The Undy Challenge has been conquered. Way to go, Aiden.
All right, all right. Don't get so excited. You're ugly when you gloat, you know that?
So, what's the deal with this flag?
It's a pair of Carl's old undies.
You put Teresa and Benny's life at stake for some old underwear?
This was more about the bet itself, but the undies are symbolic. There is a great story behind them, too. No one remembers when exactly, but long ago, a wild wind blew Carl's laundry off his line, and it got stuck on the roof. Carl wanted to mount some big mission to rescue his clothes. Can you believe that? Anyway, everyone refused, of course. No one could climb that high. Off and on, a good wind would sometimes bring down a sock, maybe a shirt. But Carl's undies stuck there, flying proud. Urban bet me that I would never find someone who could fetch them for us. But I did.
So you'll cancel Teresa and Benny's debt now?
Like it never existed. And you, my new friend, you saved the day. Take this with my thanks.
With the Carnage Hall tournament coming, the fisheye is about to lose a few customers. Fighters have started dying in Carnage Hall.
Any luck with Dodger?
Yeah, he won't be hassling you about your flower anymore.
Mate, how'd you do it?
I won a bet for him. A strange one.
But now we're in your debt. We'll never be able to repay you.
Then pay it forward. Start by apologizing to Anna.
Yes, yes, of course. Oh, God, what have I done? I'll go right away. Maybe it's not too late to repair things.
I've been such a prat. This is all my fault.
Just try to keep your nose clean from now on. For your mother's sake, if not your own.
That was close.
Who's that pilgrim guy? Never gave us that.
Hey, I'm that pilgrim. What's wrong?
It was you? Great. We got our ration today, but Maria here wants to use it all to wash her hair.
Because I can't stand another fucking day like this. Just because you don't mind hair like a sheep overdue for shearing doesn't mean...
All I want is to water the plants, Maria. What good will your shiny hair be if you starve to death?
It's gonna rain tonight. I'm sure of it. You'll use up the water and then it'll rain. Those plants don't need that much water anyway. It's your way of showing me you don't care about my needs.
I'm sure you can figure this out. Look, maybe you could wash your hair and then reuse the water for crops.
No way soapy water can harm them.
And germs can harm me. I get it. I don't need to shower every week, but I need to maintain a basic level of hygiene.
What if you used plant-based soap?
Where do you get that?
I don't know exactly, but you've got a garden. And during my travels, I heard that some plants can be used as a soap base.
That sounds legit. You could use the plant-based soap to wash, which would allow us to reuse the water without harming the crops. We could look it up in that old plant atlas we've got.
Why not? Thank you, Pilgrim, for helping us out.
Again.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks. My name's Wash.
Aiden.
How noble of you, saving an enemy.
You're not my enemy.
But now we're on, what's the phrase, opposite sides of the barricades?
We're on the same side when the infected are involved. What are you doing here?
I'm afraid that's top secret.
So you're a spy. Should I warn the locals about you?
All right, I'll tell you. It's a secret, just not a military secret. I was supposed to meet a girl here, from the bazaar.
Don't see anyone here. Looks like she stood you up.
This wasn't a date. We wanted to leave the city, get beyond the walls.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
We would find a way.
Why do you want to leave?
Chloe's had enough of there being shortages of everything at the bazaar, especially water.
But the bazaar has water now.
Chloe doesn't know that yet. She lives outside the bazaar.
You just go to her and check.
I will. And can I ask you a favor, to save time? I'll go to Chloe's place. Can you go to her friend Liz's? Chloe's always over there. She lives at 25 Wuthering Mews, 3rd floor, above the old vegetarian restaurant. It's near the clinic.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Let me know over the radio when you get there.
Damn it. The infected made it inside.
You see that piece of shit? Get in there! I got something for you.
I'm looking for Chloe.
What for? She's not here.
Wash. Chloe's not here.
She's not at home either. Aiden, she must be at Liz's. Don't know where else she could be.
So you going somewhere?
None of your business. Chloe's gone. Like, gone. Got it? Tell Wash to just forget about her. Chloe's left without him.
Left? Or about to leave with you, I gather.
Maybe?
Why leave? There's water again.
Yesterday they were fighting over water. Tomorrow it'll be another thing. Blood's always flowing here. We've had enough. We want to try somewhere else.
We, that is you and Chloe. So what about Wash?
Wash? He was just our ticket out, that's all. Now he can fuck off.
There was nothing I could do, Chloe.
Wash?
Chloe.
Wait, so that's Chloe?
I'm a grunt. No one told me what was gonna happen. Please, don't leave without me. Let me go with you, the three of us.
Liz won't agree.
So convince her. Aiden, come on. Say something, please. You've been outside. You know how things are beyond the walls.
You won't make it outside the city anyway. 2, 3 people, doesn't matter. You don't know what you're walking into.
We could stay here, Chloe. You've got water now, right?
So the fuck what? I want to leave.
So how will you get past the PK?
We'll think of something.
And how will you survive without UV lamps?
You're right. This whole plan was stupid from the start.
So, you're saying you'll stay?
I'll stay. But I don't want to see you anymore.
What?
You were a means to an end, Wash. If we're staying, well, the end.
But, Chloe, it wasn't supposed to go down this way.
Sorry.
Damn you, Aiden.
Thanks for the advice. I don't know what I was...
Your design? I did get it in St. Joseph's. Why?
My design, my idea. Although, no, the one you're wearing is slightly different from the one I put together during the summer of 2024. Yes, the original biomarker was much more useful.
Well, you invented biomarkers? What are you doing in this trading post then?
Sciencing trade. What did you think?
That's called capitalism.
Right, and look where it led us, anyway. Would you be interested in the original biomarker? Like I said, far more useful than the ones we're wearing now.
All right, I'm interested. Keep talking. How is it special?
Ooh, where should I start? So, beyond monitoring the concentration of THV infectious agents in your blood, the initial biomarker organically enhanced the synthesis of phosphocreatine, providing phosphates to ADP molecules and stimulating the...
Whoa. English, please.
It made people stronger and faster.
Okay, now you have my attention. But how come people aren't using this model then?
Let's say there were minor side effects.
Such as?
Doesn't matter. What matters is my obnoxious rival, Dr. Katsumi Kobayashi, then head of the GRE, deemed it too dangerous. She locked it up in a safe somewhere inside that building over there.
St. Joseph's Hospital?
Exactly. I can see you're not that fresh in the city. Want to know how to open the safe and get my original biomarker?
Sure.
I found a note on Katsumi's desk. Seems like she encrypted the code of the safe through some sort of riddle.
What's the riddle?
What becomes smaller when you turn it upside down?
That's the first digit of the safe.
Yes. The second one is an odd number. Take away a letter and it becomes even. What number is it? And the third one, a little girl goes to the store and buys 12 eggs. As she is going home, all but 3 eggs break. How many eggs are left unbroken? Now, find the safe in Katsumi's office, in St. Joseph's Hospital, and use these 3 digits to open it. You should find my biomarker inside of it. There's the note with the riddle in case you need more time.
There's the safe the old man was talking about. The biomarker should be inside. Wow. Looks like the old coup was telling the truth. Let's see if he was right about the other stuff.
Wow! What the hell is going on?
I didn't ask you to test it, only to bring it back. No, it might be useless.
But how does it work? Yeah, it felt amazing to be so strong.
Enough already. God knows if I'll be able to fix the... Bloody hell. Your generation never listens. Here, read this. Maybe you'll be a bit more careful when you're handed medical equipment next time. Now, get.
Wait, who's gone? Do you need help?
Oh, no, my friend. Thank you. But there's nothing to be done here.
But why? Who did you lose?
My fish. My precious fish. Can you imagine what it's like to keep fish when water is so hard to come by? But they were my friends, my teachers.
Why would you sacrifice water for fish?
But why not?
Because water is expensive. It's a rare commodity.
Oh, I know that. I had to give away almost all I had. My supplies, flour, and my father's weapons. But they can't survive without the water, of course. And out there, in the world, who knows how many fish are left? Most water has been polluted. Oh, all the dead fish I've seen floating belly up. Such a sad sight.
Why are fish so important to you?
Can I ask you a question in return? Why is this weapon so important to you?
I needed to protect myself, to survive.
Ah, you see, it's all so subjective, isn't it? What's necessary, what's not? For me, fish are fundamental to existence. Fish teach you everything you need to know about life.
So, what did you learn from fish?
Oh, how much time do you have? Because they've been teaching me for years. They taught me how to listen to others. They're great listeners, you see? And they helped me sleep. Have you ever seen a sleeping fish? So still, so peaceful. They don't mind being stared at all the time, and aren't bothered when rude people knock on the walls of their tank. Why is that? Patience. Oxygen is important. Almost as important as water itself. Have you ever seen what happens when water lacks oxygen? Well, I could go on and on, but I guess it's not the same if it's not coming from the fish themselves.
And now I'm curious, where are your fish?
Unfortunately, like I said, my fish are not with us anymore. They're gone.
What happened?
Someone ate them.
Wait, someone ate your fish?
Someone broke into my home and ate all of my fish. Then he drank all the water.
The water you sacrificed so much for. Who? Tell me. Want me to go after him?
Nah, forget about it. I think I know who it was. I saw discarded fish bones in front of his place. But let's forget about it.
What? You don't want revenge? He ate your fish.
One of the many things fish teach you, as I mentioned, is patience and accepting what fate brings you. Once you watch them for a while, just swimming in their tank, they don't question where they are. They don't complain that the tank is too small. They just are.
Wait, what? So let me get this straight. You spent everything on the water for your fish, then someone ate your fish and drank that water, and yet you're not angry?
Oh, I was angry. But what does anger do for me? It causes nothing but negativity and remorse. Maybe one day we'll fish in rivers and oceans again. Fishing. Ah, yes. Fishing can also teach you a lot about life.
You sound like some kind of fish monk.
I'm poor as a monk now. That is for sure. Farewell, my friend. I'm sorry you can't learn anything from my fish.
Is this some kind of collector or what? Oh, this place is a pigsty. That ain't no proof.
Aiden, hurry up. Someone's coming your way.
Ah, great.
Get out of there, now!
Here's something. Wait, what the hell? Oh, fuck! That's human skin! Hakon, I found the tattoo they cut out of Lucas. Damn freaks.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Get the hell out of there! We tell Aiden already.
Why are you going through my sister's stuff? Didn't know they were hiring pilgrims as housekeepers in this hole.
Are you shedding skin, Barney?
What the fuck is... We didn't...
A little piece of Lucas to remember him by, you sicko?
Fuck you. Nice try. But that ain't mine. I'll kill you, you son of a bitch! Take that, pilgrim!
Stop it! What's going on here, for fuck's sake? Are you nuts?
He's setting us up. This fucking pilgrim is framing us.
What is he talking about, Aiden?
I found the proof. Hidden among your things.
Proof? Of what?
You cut the tattoo from Commander Lucas's arm. After his death, or when he was still alive.
You're out of your mind. I didn't do it.
Maybe you didn't. But your crazy brother?
Barney's not a psycho. We have nothing to do with Lucas's death.
I'm going to Ader. I've got the proof he's looking for.
Aiden, it's not us. Nobody at the bazaar will believe you.
Then where did this piece of skin come from, Sophie?
Could have been planted to set us up. Ever think of that?
Who would do that? And why?
To distract everyone from the real killer. Who gained the most from killing Lucas?
Who had the most to gain?
If it was that easy for you to get in here, then someone else could have come in here before you and planted that.
Doesn't matter. This is between you and Ader now.
Wait! Please. Ader doesn't care about the truth. He doesn't care about finding the real killer. He's only looking for a reason to raid the bazaar.
It's not my war, Sophie.
No. But you'll have blood on your hands. Blood of innocence. Someone is setting us up. Someone clever. We're not sadists who would skin Lucas, Aiden. And you know it.
But I know that you want to get rid of the PKs.
Yes. And we will get rid of them. But not like psychos and assassins, Aiden. Believe me, this is a setup. I'll help you get to the center. I promise.
How?
By getting rid of the biggest problem of this land. The PKs.
That seems dangerous.
We've been preparing for this for a long time. I'll tell you everything when I'm ready. Stay close to your radio, Aiden. Time to make some changes around here.
Naris, what's going on?
It's Scott. He's gone missing again. I've been everywhere, asked everyone, but no one's seen him.
What about Mo? Is he gone too?
No, he's at home, safe and sound.
What does he know about Scott's whereabouts?
Nothing. And that worries me. They usually get into trouble together.
Hey, if you want, I can look for your son.
Oh, thank you, Aiden. You're a godsend.
And tell me about Scott's disappearance.
He left in the afternoon without Mo and never came back. He was gone overnight. Even more strange. Some men came around that evening looking for him.
And what did they want?
Wouldn't say, so I chased him off. But later I saw Rude Weghorst, talking to him. I got a bad feeling. He's had it in for my boy lately. Maybe he has something to do with this. See, Scott's got a huge crush on Rude's daughter, and Rude's not having it. Started treating my boy like trash.
How could Scott have run off with the girl?
It's possible. He's completely head over heels for her. Lush should be at the bazaar. I was on my way back to look, but I ran into you.
These men, any idea who they were?
They said they were after someone without a biomarker. That couldn't be Scott, of course. They're not from the bazaar, that's for sure, and not the kind of people we like here.
And I'll talk to Rude. You go home and keep an eye on Mo.
This is the last time. I gotta find other ways for Lewis to learn this.
Are you even thinking? I've never seen someone botch a job so badly.
Rude, I need to talk to you.
It's you, that pilgrim. You know, people said all sorts of things about you at first, but after what you did... Tell me, how do you like it here at the bazaar?
I'm slowly getting used to it.
You can do a lot here as long as you keep the right company. And I know everyone here.
Scott Gunter. Know him?
Too well, unfortunately.
I'm looking for him. For Neris. Did you know that he didn't come home last night?
If Neris had raised him properly, maybe he would have.
Look, if you don't want to help him, then at least help me.
Fine, I'll help you. What do you want to know?
Some men came looking for Scott yesterday, and from what I hear, you talked to him.
Yeah, they were recruiters or something.
Recruiters? What do you mean?
They were looking for able-bodied young men, so I referred them to Scott.
How about your daughter? Would she know where Scott could be?
Luss doesn't know anything.
Did you ask her, or are you just saying that?
My daughter has wasted enough time on that little shit.
I want to talk to Luss.
We owe you for the water, but damn it, I don't want you bothering my daughter.
What if something has happened to Scott?
No, out of the question. Go away before...
You guys talking about Scotty? What's wrong? Has something happened to him?
He's gone missing. When did you last see him?
Yesterday afternoon. Said he was going to prove himself?
Prove himself?
He can be a romantic.
Romantic? I love you, Luss. But you gotta stop falling for that moron shit.
Scott might be in serious trouble.
Oh my god.
Calm down, Luss. I'm sure he'll turn up.
Did Scott say where he was going?
Let's see. He did mention Crocodile Flats. It's a neighborhood west of Houndfield. Said he knew of some treasure there in an abandoned building. Please, you gotta find him.
I'll do my best.
Dad? What's happening?
Little kids, little problems. Big kids.
I got a bad feeling about this. Something's not right, but I can't help you.
Hey, have you seen a kid named Scott?
Neris's brat? Like I told her, no.
He's gone missing.
Yeah, well, I'm just a gate guard, not a babysitter.
If you see him, tell Neris.
Don't tell me what to do.
You seen anything suspicious?
Look, my duty is to keep the bazaar safe from infected. They don't pay me to keep tabs on every single person that comes in and out of here. If they got a biomarker, that's all I need to know. What do you want, man?
Started Carnage Hall. She deserves a statue.
Anybody else?
We got a live one. Ain't gonna end well. Eat this, motherfucker. Assholes were gonna kill me. Thanks for saving me.
Lockpicks. Seems like Scott was well prepared. Someone tried to force this lock, but he couldn't and didn't get in. Looks like Scott just dropped everything and ran. He turned left here. He was in quite a hurry. I mean, 2 guys chasing him. They caught you. You didn't give up that easily, did you, Scott? Oh, shit. It got brutal. They were dragging him. He must have been unconscious. They turned left here. I just hope he's alive. They drag him to that building. All right, so he must be inside. Need to find a way inside.
fuck are you?
Who knows? Maybe I'm the guy you're looking for.
Choke on this, you fucker! I've got you now!
Hey! Thank you. Aiden, it's you! You saved me!
Hi, Scott. Been looking for you. What did they want?
No clue. I was on my way to Crocodile Flats when they started chasing me. And then they grabbed me and brought me here.
You sure got a knack for trouble, Scott.
Maybe if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't get myself in trouble so much.
So this is my fault? What did I do to piss you off this time?
I'm not pissed, just frustrated. Your little hero act, well, it ruined everything for me. And I had a good thing going.
So, the bazaar getting water somehow ruined your life. Do tell.
Don't get me wrong. Everyone is doing so much better. Everyone but me. See, before this, the one thing I could get was water. Enough to share, so I shared with Luss's family. And Rude seemed okay with me then. But once everyone had water, suddenly I wasn't so special anymore. Worse, Rude said I wasn't good enough for his daughter. But I love Luss.
So you decided to commit suicide?
What are you talking about?
Now, from what I've been told, you'll get yourself killed in Crocodile Flats.
I had to go. Rude thinks I'm a loser. I have to show him how wrong he is. I'll do anything to prove myself to both of them.
So that's what this mission is all about.
Rude said he'd give me one chance with Luss. Told me about a necklace some rich aunt of his owned, worth a bundle. Said it was probably still in her apartment.
Ah, so Rude sent you to Crocodile Flats.
Sorta. He told me if I could get the necklace, maybe I'd prove myself worthy of his daughter. Worthy enough to marry. So, I have to get it, you know? To be with Luss.
Crocodile Flats is a dangerous place. Might be above your pay grade.
I don't care. I love Luss, and I'll do whatever it takes to be with her.
Look, let me get the necklace for you. Just tell me where it is. When you have it, you can just tell Rude you found it.
I don't like it, but I suppose you're right. If Rude wasn't lying, she lived in flat 21 on the top floor.
Yeah, that should be easy enough to locate. Know where to find it inside the apartment?
Not exactly, though it's not a big place.
That's plenty to go on. Now go back home. Let your mother know you're okay. And wait for me to get back with the necklace.
Maybe I get why people like you after all. Thanks, Aiden. And here, take these. You could maybe use them to distract the biters, you know?
Let me go. I got a family.
This necklace looks like costume jewelry, not an expensive necklace. What is this? Doesn't look like a necklace of any value, that's for sure. No, what the fuck? Aha. This necklace looks expensive. I bet the dead woman wearing it was Rude's aunt.
Fighters have started dying in Carnage Hall. I don't think I want to be a champion anymore.
Please, let Scott come out. I need to talk to him. Please.
Aiden, thank you. Thank you for getting Scott home safely.
Can I talk to him?
Sure, of course. Scott?
Aiden, you made it. Do you, have the necklace I gave you?
What? What are you talking about, Scott?
Sorry, Scott, but your father sent Scott for his aunt's necklace, sending him into grave danger. There's no way Scott could have done this on his own, but because of his love for you, he tried his best.
Hey, wait a minute. I could have...
Scott had vowed to do what it takes to win over your father, so he could be with you. To make sure this wouldn't happen, your father also sent 2 thugs after Scott.
You piece of shit. Should have turned you over to them while I was at it.
Dad? Is Aiden telling the truth? Did you—
He's no good for you, honey. You see that, right? Look, I'm just trying to do what's best for you, Lus. Believe me.
I'm so ashamed. I know you didn't like Scott, but how could you? That's it. I'm done with you, Father. Miss Gunter, please, may I stay here with you?
That's nonsense, Lus. Come on. We're going home, now.
Touch her, and I will kill you. I swear I will kill you.
Yeah. Let's see you try.
Enough, Rude. Leave or I'll call the guard. And I'll go to Carl with this, I swear. What you tried to do to my son, you disgust me, you monster.
Mom, does this mean you'll let Lus stay with us?
Scott, you know I got enough mouths to feed.
Wait. Maybe this necklace will help. Probably worth a small fortune. Think of it as a dowry.
Well, this does change things.
Aiden, looks like I owe you another one. Big time.
Yeah, put it on the tab. I'm just glad it all worked out.
I don't know how to thank you.
Okay, save the waterworks. Both of you inside, or I change my mind. So, you returned my son to me. And threw in a bonus daughter-in-law. Don't expect a bonus reward for that.
You've also got a new enemy.
Nothing new about that. Trust me. And you know, this could have ended in far worse ways. They say 3rd time's a charm, but I'm not gonna let Scott out of my sight anymore.
I can't believe it. This Chiro guy keeps winning.
This is madness, Sophie. The Peacekeepers have more weapons. Men. They will crush us like worms. Ator may have more men, but we have the home field advantage. Home field advantage? You're crazy. I forbid it. While I lead the Bazaar, no one will attack the Peacekeepers.
You no longer lead the Bazaar.
What?
You're no leader, Carl. Never were. We lost people because of you. Crystals. You almost got yourself killed. My mother wanted a free Bazaar, not slaves serving the Peacekeepers. I want to restore peace here. You can help me with this, or leave.
Roger, Humphrey, arrest them. What are you doing? They want to betray the Bazaar. Roger!
You have no power anymore, Carl.
You want to be like your mother? You'll have blood on your hands, Sophie. A lot of blood.
Carl is right. We don't stand a chance in open battle.
Sophie? What the?
Therefore, we're gonna weaken them first.
What do you mean?
We'll cut off their main source of electricity. Without UV lamps, Ador can't defend his base. They will be driven from the metro tunnels and cut off from the armory.
How does all this get me to the central loop?
Once Ador is weakened, he will retreat for reinforcements. Then you can make it to the central loop, Aiden. But first, we have to blow up the windmill. And fast. before Ader gets wind of what we're planning. Barney, gather our people. Be ready. Roger and Humphrey, go to the armory, provide weapons to anyone capable of fighting. And you, Aiden, go to Alberto and Vincenzo. They'll walk you through the plan.
Okay.
Community and freedom, Aiden. Together, we will win.
Watch yourself, you hear?
What can I do for you?
Hey, Alberto. This new armor of yours is flimsy. More fit for a beetle than people.
Yeah, way too thin.
Philistine! Beetle shells are great protection. This is top craftsmanship, made from the finest quality materials. Built from...
Uh-oh, I can almost see the steam pouring from his ears.
Look out, he's gonna blow.
Titanium. We reinforce the armor with titanium we pulled from the scrapyard. That's why they're lighter. And better protection. You guys shouldn't be such dicks. Well, why didn't he just say so? We'll see.
Thanks, Vincenzo. You didn't have to.
It was nothing, Dad.
As for you, those two oafs took the last titanium vests.
I'm not here for armor. Sophie sent me. You're supposed to bring me in on some plan?
The plan? My plan? Carl agreed? Carl agreed! You hear that, Vincenzo?
Not Carl. Sophie. You gonna share or do I have to guess?
Windmill. We take down the windmill.
Bingo! The big windmill that provides power to the PK headquarters. But first, we need the charges that Jack and Joe left at the water tower. Would you bring them to us, Pilgrim?
After we blow it up, all the UV lamps in the PK headquarters will go out.
That'll allow the infected to attack them. Old Villedor will be free again. And you'll have a clear route to, the past chemical fallout and to, what's it called?
Central Loop?
The Central Loop, right.
How do you know the PK will withdraw and not retaliate?
Because Dad designed this windmill. He knows it like the back of his hand. And it's the PK base's only power source. Without it, the PKs won't last another night in Old Villedor.
But we must act fast before the peacekeepers catch wind of our plans. So, you in?
Okay, so the windmill powers all the PK's UV lamps?
Yes, it does indeed.
A lot of people will die.
Only if the PK don't turn tail and head back to where they belong. They stole that windmill from us. It was ours. Lucas and his men, when they came, they... damn it!
Took it.
Exactly. They took it.
Without electricity, Ator can't keep anyone here. We have generators, smaller power sources. They need a large power source. They'll have to withdraw. And before they return with backup from the Central Loop, we'll block the tunnel ourselves. Their commander, Jack Matt, is not going to risk fighting in the dark with the infected and renegades at his back. Old Villedor will be ours again, and you will go to the center.
Fine. I'll do it.
Okay, go to the water tower. We're going to use the charges that Jack and Joe tried to blow it up with. Let me know once you get there.
Got to blow up this, windmill. The peacekeepers took it from us.
You up? A little. The worst thing was they took all the equipment.
Finally, I will return to the cash.
Get a load of that. What does it look like you're doing? Shit, no. What's that over there? You kidding me? Hell no. Hang on. Kidding me? The shit? He can't be serious.
Shit. What happened here? What's going on here?
PKs. They've been searching us for weapons. Found our Molotovs and went apeshit, slaughtering everyone in sight. Looks like someone set us up.
Who? And where are the bombs for Alberto?
We managed to send some out. The couriers last reported near Star Square. Then silence.
Alberto? The charges are gone. I'm going to the Star Square. That was their last check-in.
Oh my.
Exactly.
Ethan,
Yeah.
be careful. Someone sold us out. Find the charges. Without them, the plan cannot proceed.
Doing what I can. I'll be in touch.
Shit, Eagle, that was some fight.
The PKs ambushed your transport?
They searched everyone and everything. Eventually, they found the bomb. Someone tipped them off.
And they took everything?
Dunno. Suddenly, something scared them off.
What? Where are the charges? Hey!
They were in the yard. Come on, maybe they didn't steal all of them. Lucky few the infected showed up. Everyone's scattered, probably leaving the bombs behind. Don't know why they didn't steal them. They were right under their noses. Morons.
Fucking hell. Alberto, I have the charges.
Wonderful. Excellent. So what are you waiting for? Come back.
Here I come.
Does it always flash like that? No, no. It'll stop in years. Catch me if you can. This is nothing.
My CG days are in the rear.
Somebody's having a good day, huh?
Oh, boy, am I ever. Come on, take a sniff.
Wait, a sniff of what?
Exactly. The stench is gone, innit? So how do I smell? More lily or lilac, would you say?
I don't know, lilac?
Lilac. That's my Madeline's favourite scent.
Madeline?
Finally, I can approach the most wonderful lady in the world without shame. And it's all thanks to the guy that opened the taps for... Wait a sec. Holy fuck, it's you! You're Aiden!
Maybe.
If that's so, may I ask something of you? There's this certain item I'd like to give my Madeline.
Okay, what?
A red dress from the old clothes shop at the beginning of Station Road in Quarry End. I know how it sounds, but Madeline, she wore a dress like that once. It'll bring back our old memories from before. You know, from before everything. I'll be a geezer before I manage to get in there. You understand? Meanwhile, some fancy man's been hanging around Madeline.
Right, so you don't have much time.
Exactly. Look, see that picture behind me? It'll show you what you're looking for.
About time Sophie grew into the woman her mother was.
I wonder what the hell is going on in the central loop since PK.
Horace, found it.
Hot shit! Listen, Aiden, there's one more thing. I saw your face when you told me how I smell. You were lying, weren't you?
What? Listen,
Relax. It is what it is, I know. Rubbed myself with flowers, but it didn't help. I really don't want to mess up this date with Madeline. I need perfume, Aiden. If you could go to the old pharmacy on Market Street, I'll be in your debt till the end of the world. If you do it, I've got something to give you. Trust me, you won't regret it.
I'll see what I can do. Okay, got the perfume. Horace?
Aiden. So the thing is, so the situation's, has changed.
Changed? Listen, Horace, if you ask me to fetch one more thing,
No, this isn't a chat for the radio. Come here as quick as you can.
You've got this whole glow going on.
Really? I mean, yeah, of course. Shame you never had time for me before.
I was busy. Real busy. But inside, I've always been fond of my Horace.
I'm sorry, I need to have a word with my friend.
Just don't keep me waiting.
That's not Madeline, is it?
I know what you're thinking, but it's not like that, Aiden. She's the one who came on to me. That bath, man. I think it gave me... It's the confidence, man. Women sense it.
What about Madeline?
I love her, you know, but... I mean, did you check out Ada? Never even come close to a beauty like that before. And she's great to talk to. And we both like climbing. And she laughs at my jokes. I mean, not many do, mind you. She came up to me and just sort of latched on. Fuck, who do I choose?
Sometimes a bitter truth is better than a sweet-smelling lie. I mean, you barely met that Ada, right? But the way you looked at that picture of Madeline, and how you were still thinking of her after all this time, it doesn't happen often.
Yeah, you're right, I suppose. You're young, but I gather you've seen your share, being a pilgrim and all.